Luke, it came at the fourth time of asking, but a 3-0 victory here against Dagenham. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, first half I thought first 35 minutes, exceptional. They've obviously gone and played the system and we've gone and countered that, and I felt that we were very dominant in our play. We camped in their half, obviously got the goal, which was a bonus, but I just felt that as a performance we was very productive. They then obviously go and make 2 changes, change their shape to match up to us, so I think it's a compliment to the dressing room, because for a team that are at home to go and change their shape and make 2 changes shows what my group of players done this evening.
And Kabongo, I think you said after the first game of the season, once he gets the first, he'll go on and get a few. And we've now seen 3 from him.
4. I'm going to give him the 4. The 2 in the game against Chesterfield and the 2 again this evening. Obviously, he scored 2 pens in that. You have to score them. I just said to him in there that you got to understand that goalkeepers now start to identify where you take them, and he's got a favoured corner, so maybe he's got to mix it up slightly, maybe not. It's dependent on how he feels on the day, but I felt him and Tyrone Marsh were awesome this evening. Some of their link play, their organisation, their relationship's been very productive, and then you get Justin Shabu coming off the bench to go and get a goal and put a shift in like he did. There's a togetherness in the group. It was tough on Adam McDonald to come off at half-time, but then he's right in the mix with regards to the celebrations, so there's not one person going against the grain in there, which is the biggest bonus.
And on the reflection of play, especially in the first half, were you disappointed to only go in 1-0 up?
Of course, you obviously want to go into a spell where you're dominating to be as many goals to the good, but the most pleasing thing was they come on top for 10 minutes and we managed it. The introduction of Danny Woodards, I would love to have worked with him at 25, 26, because he assesses danger, his organisation, his anticipation of mistakes is just frightening, and he's always in the right place at the right time. So positive was him coming in. Mark Ricketts comes in and does a skipper and leads by example with his 45-minute performance. So yeah, we got a group in there that are right on board.
And it was a clean sheet and 3 goals, which obviously were very positive for you.
Yeah, I love clean sheets. Clean sheets are massive, but we look threatening. We look like we've got a goal in us. Probably could have had another 2 prior to us going 2-0 up. The one wrapped across the face of the goal with Tyrone Marsh, and then the one with Piero. So we are creating chances. That's a massive positive for me. I think that we've got personnel in there that are organised and well drilled and know the pitches and patterns I want to set out, and I think they're showing the fruits of their labour from their hard work in pre-season.
And I think we're seeing certainly the depth we've got in our squad. Mark Ricketts came in, as you said, put in a captain's performance second half. We then brought off Shabu, who won the penalty and then got the third.
Oh, it's just magical from me, I've got to be honest. It's unbelievable management. No, listen, Sorba's still sitting on the bench. He didn't come on, and how bright's he been on starting at Torquay, coming on against Wrexham. He was the one that was the catalyst to go and get us 2 point against Wrexham. So here we've got a great squad. Ryan Huddart's currently in the stand, Jamal Fifield in the stand. We've got a good 18-man squad that I've never had the luxury of working with. It's early days. There's a belief in there, there's a hunger to strive on. You see that when Kane Smith wraps the ball in, it goes out for a goal kick, and you've got Adam McDonald and Kieran Murtagh coming for him. So there's a demand, but I want that because that group's as tight as they come, and I think that, yeah, there's more to come from them. We've just scratched the surface with where I want to go to in terms of little pitches and little plays that I'm trying to get out of the group. But for me, yeah, I'm ecstatic this evening, but it's one game. We've won a game of football, well done. No, never too high, never too low. We part that, and the focus now turns to Sutton.
And there were a nice sort of mention for the 78 Wood fans here in attendance this evening, sung the hearts out all afternoon.
Oh, they're brilliant. I'll back them against anyone. When we go away from home, if there's 100 of them, it sounds like 300. If there's 50 of them, it sounds like 150. It's just, they're great when they go away from home. They're loud, they're proud, and I think at the minute they're seeing a team that wants to fight for them, wants to put in a shift for them, and I don't think they can have many qualms in terms of what they've seen in the first 4 games of the season.
And obviously it's good to put back-to-back wins together. With the first win today, you'll hope to follow that up on Saturday against Sutton.
Of course, listen, you win 2 in any league, it springboards you up the table, and yeah, obviously Sutton are going to come to us with an agenda to try and win a game of football like any team would. So it's for us about finding their weaknesses, nullifying their strengths, and we go to work on Thursday to put it in place, and hopefully we go and get another win on the board come Saturday.